Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they transform struggling groups into cohesive, high-performing teams. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, man, I hope you're doing great today on this New Year's Eve day. And I especially hope that you've been enjoying this entire month of tips to increase your team's cohesiveness. As I've been saying all month, team cohesiveness is something that all great teams have in common, and I think it's what keeps those great teams together even through the most difficult times. So today, we are on our 31st tip or challenge, and that means that today, of course, is New Year's Eve. Once again, this tip involves everyone on your team. And although it's something that may be obvious after listening to this episode, it's just often not accomplished with the entire team. So today's tip or challenge is to discuss as a team the team's goals for the upcoming year. Discuss the details of each goal and get specific when it comes to the key team members behind the goal. In other words, who is the primary person that will be spearheading that goal or that project? Who will be the go-to person that will ensure the goal is being tracked? Another important point is to ensure each team member completely understands what their role is when it comes to accomplishing the goals of the team. How does each team member contribute? How can each team member support other team members if they aren't directly tied to a certain goal? And how can the go-to person ask for help from other team members if they need it? You see, often we just post our goals on a wall or send out an email and nobody really completely understands the goals and or how they contribute to each goal. Sometimes the go-to person on a particular goal isn't clear on just how much responsibility they have with the entire goal. And as you can guess, this leads to frustration and lowers the chance of accomplishing the goal. Now, this may stem from the very beginning of setting the goal, especially if the entire team isn't involved in creating the goal. You see, far too often team leaders and/or top executives establish team goals and simply pass them down to the team members who will actually be responsible for achieving the goal. And, that just never really turns out all that great because the team members, the actual people that are working to get the goal completed, had nothing to do with setting the goal to begin with. So there's no ownership there. So today, I want you to spend some time just dissecting all of your team goals and talking through the process of achieving them. This is going to undoubtedly set your team up for a successful new year. So with that said, man, I hope you have the happiest new year ever, and I hope you achieve all of your goals. Now, since it's New Year's Eve, this will be the last time that you hear me say this, but I hope by now that you've downloaded your free one-page goals worksheet. This worksheet will help you and your entire team create and achieve the goals that you're going to want to achieve in the new year. And as a very special bonus, we're offering our 40-page goals workbook and our goals video course for only $7. That's a 40-page goals workbook and nearly 2 hours of video walking you through specific examples. And that $7 is the podcast-only price. So if you're interested, please visit clcteam.com/goals. And as always, there'll be a direct link in today's show notes. Also, as an end-of-year special, please feel free to share that link with others because I want as many people as possible to reap the benefits of this goals worksheet. Hey, as always, thank you for listening all year long, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a fun and safe time ringing in the new year. So with that said, until next year, run to your challenges.